What if your coding agent could spin up an exact copy of your production database in under 6 seconds? Not a schema-only clone. Not a seed fixture. A real, full-fidelity copy of your Postgres database, ready to test against, break safely, and throw away when you're done. That's Ardent AI. One CLI command. Zero infrastructure management. It connects to your existing Postgres database, whether you're on RDS, Supabase, PlanetScale, or Neon, and gives every developer and every AI agent their own isolated branch to work on. No migrations. No platform lock-in. No guessing what production code will do. This demo was recorded by the Ardent team themselves, and it shows exactly how it works in a real development workflow. Let's watch them clone a 1.6 terabyte database in seconds, then hand it to Claude Code to explore and modify. This is what coding agents working directly on production-scale data looks like, and it works with every agent in your stack. Fully local setup, no cloud dependencies.
Hello, Internet. My name is Vikram. I'd like to introduce you to Ardent. Ardent lets you clone any Postgres database in 6 seconds flat, regardless of data size, so that your developers or coding agents can operate directly on the database, test their work without any infrastructure overhead. And so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So here we have Ardent already set up. I have a Postgres database connected, and so we're going to do Ardent connector list to see that Postgres DB. The nice thing about Ardent is it doesn't require any migrations. You can still be on RDS or Supabase or PlanetScale, and we plug right in and give it the ability to clone. So there's no sort of platform migration that you have to do. And so now we're going to create a new clone. What we're going to do is do Ardent branch create, and we're going to do demo show 5. We just have to wait a few seconds, and there we go. We have a clone of a Postgres database. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give it to Claude, and we're going to have it do some exploring. So we're going to say, tell me how big the DBs in here are. And so Claude will go, write a command. There we go. We've cloned a database that's 1.6 terabytes in a few seconds. And we can do this infinitely. We can continue to clone over and over and over as many times as we want. So we can give every dev, every agent a database. And now let's do something. So I'll say go to the tpch data in here and add a row to it. So let's assume this is something I'd want to do on production, because this would be a clone of production. Well, I don't really have to guess what this will look like, or I don't have to clone any data down, or I don't have to really just do a schema only thing, which means I can't actually see what happens. I just have an exact clone of the actual operation, so we can actually see it's listed all these things out. There you go. It's added tpch region right there. So we've essentially allowed you now to create these isolated environments as part of your development workflow. And so I hope that you guys will get some value out of this and will be able to use this to actually allow coding agents to work on the database layer to make your life a lot easier and to validate all the database code that you're generating before they go to production. So if this is something you'd like to use, please just shoot me a DM.
So let's break down what just happened there. In under 7 seconds, Ardent created an isolated branch of a 1.6 terabyte production Postgres database. No copying data to your laptop. No spinning up a separate RDS instance. No waiting 20 minutes for PG_dump to finish. Just a clean, instant clone, ready for any workload. And here's the part that changes everything for coding agents. That connection string Ardent generates is just a standard Postgres URI. That means Claude Code, Codex, Gemini CLI, whatever agent you're using, can connect to it exactly like it would connect to any other database. The agent doesn't need to know it's working on a clone. It just works. Think about the workflow this unlocks. Every pull request gets its own database branch. Every coding agent session gets a full production scale environment to test against. No more, it works on my machine with database code. No more seed fixtures that don't reflect real data. You test against the real thing, then you throw away the branch. And the zero infrastructure management claim is real. Ardent plugs into your existing setup. If you're on Supabase, you stay on Supabase. If you're on Neon, you stay on Neon. The branching layer sits on top. One Ardent branch create command and you're done. Your developers and your agents get isolated environments without you lifting a finger on infra. Ardent AI is one of those tools that makes you wonder why this didn't exist already. Infinite database branches, instant clones, coding agents working on real production data. If you're building with AI agents or running a team of developers, this is worth checking out. Head to ardent.ai to get started. Drop them a DM on X if you want early access. And if you found this useful, subscribe for more breakdowns of the tools shaping how we build software with AI.